So sometimes we notice in life lots of different voices, different managers, different people are saying things, and there's a demand here and there's a demand there. It's not a request, is it? It's just a demand. And it feels like there's a lot of pressure to take action, and maybe you do have to take action because it's your job, or it's an expectation that you're obligated to. And it's like little jigsaw puzzles everywhere, a little piece there and a little piece there, and it can't even be within your organisation. And here you are having to form a picture, a direction, a goal, but all these pieces are coming out from somewhere. And now it looks like a different image to what you thought it was, okay? That's how crazy the times are at the moment, because there's so many changes in the world that people are rethinking things, and they don't always have the whole picture. They have their little part, like they've got their 20 pieces of the jigsaw puzzle there and their 20 pieces of their jigsaw puzzles there. But somehow all these pieces in an organisation need to come together to form a picture, or at least for you, it has to form a picture. And until it does, you're like going, well, what am I supposed to do first, right? So the question is to just observe it. If you can, could you just observe it without a thought? Because the thought becomes a judgment, and then it becomes an emotion, and then it becomes a feeling, and it really complicates things beyond all of that. It becomes a suffering, because then you think you're stuck, or you feel like you're being controlled, or whatever it is that you're feeling, right? And then that stops you from flowing and responding to what's showing up in your life. Now, this is showing up in your life. Even though people are putting it there, it's still showing up. So you have to be in your business, not their business. In your business. Remember, 3 businesses: your business, their business, and God's business, which is reality. Now, whose business are you in? So come back into your business, because that's the only one that you can be in. And your business would be, how do I respond to this without blaming, without being fearful or making a judgment of it, or feeling bad about it, or blaming? All of that's judgment. And say, now, if I was just observing this and not judging it, what would I do next? So now your voice is going to be the most important voice, because this is coming into your life. So your voice, even though all those voices came to you, your voice now will make the difference that creates the reality of how it ends up showing up. So what's important here is that you just look at it like, okay, what do I need to do first? What kind of conversations do I need to have? What kind of clarity do I need to get? What are they aware that Sally over there's just said that, and Harry over there said that? Are they aware of that? Because we are working for the same organisation. So you're going to bring order into this disorder, right? So, I'll say one more thing. You have order first, leave it alone, don't touch it. Then somebody comes and creates, or you create disorder, or life creates a disorder. And then you've got to bring the reordering in. Okay, so what's happening when you're moving from order to disorder, which it's just happened, feels confusing, all these puzzle pieces, you need to be moving to reordering. That doesn't mean the first order. It's more reordering. So you need to have those conversations, bring it together, see what you can do to make it one voice and bring those pieces together. Now, that might take a time, might take a while, may take a lot of negotiation, perhaps working through misunderstandings, but none of it has to be judgmental. And I think that's what makes it worse and makes the suffering twice. Not only is there a suffering because there's all these pieces everywhere, but on top of it, you're feeling bad about it. You either feel that people are overloading you, or you're overloading yourself, or there's a powerlessness in there, okay? So take action, use your voice to create now the environment you're wanting as best as possible. It may not happen overnight though, because you need that patience, but you've got to see it now. How am I going to bring all this chaos into order? Yeah.